as well as we are celebrating Govardhan Puja. So on this occasion, let's spend a few minutes remembering the pastimes of the Lord and understanding the significance of these festivals. Deepawali means, what does Deepawali mean? Let's see. Anybody? Any of the children? Yes. Yeah, a row of lights, array of diyas, very scientific. So it is said that on this day, Lord Ramachandra returned victorious from the battlefield from Sri Lanka after defeating Ravana. And in order to welcome the Lord after, because it's been many years that he was in Vanavas and then he goes to Lanka to defeat Ravana. And when he's coming back, in order to welcome the Lord, the residents of Ayodhya light up millions of lamps, to guide the Pushpaka Vimana that the Lord was coming in. Right? It is described that there was a Pushpaka Vimana was sent to Lanka to bring Rama, Sita, Lakshmana and Hanuman. And so, just like when we land an aeroplane, we have these runway lights, right? Indicating this is the direction of landing. So like that, it was a wonderful celebration of the joyous victory. So that's why we say Deepawali is a celebration of victory, of light over darkness, right? Say good over evil, and knowledge, over falsehood, their ignorance. Right? So that is the wonderful celebration of Deepawali. There are many other pastimes associated with Deepawali. But today we will spend a few minutes talking about another wonderful pastime of Krishna, which actually by Tithi it happens tomorrow. But because we're all, tomorrow is a working day, we're all gathered here. So we're celebrating the lifting of the Govardhan hill also today. So this is also a wonderful pastime described in Srimad Bhagavatam in the 10th canto. I'll just read a verse from the 10th canto that describes this particular pastime and describes Govardhan Leela. It says, Namaste Girirajaya Govardhana Namine Asesha Klesha Nashaya Paramananda Dayine. It is said that Srimati Radharani offered these prayers to Giri Govardhan. I'll read the translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the King of Mountains, whose name is Govardhana. He destroys unlimited miseries and bestows the highest bliss. Right? So there is a wonderful story associated with the celebration of the lifting of Govardhan and why Krishna performed this pastime. So, the tradition in Vraj or Vrindavan is that they used to worship Lord Indra during this time, in the month of Kartik. There was the Indra Puja that was celebrated every year. And the thinking was that the worshipping Lord Indra would ensure, nice rains and grains. And so that's why they used to do this worship. Krishna, in the 10th canto, it's very nicely described. Krishna asked the father, "Oh father, where is it said that we should worship Indra? You know, Indra is is a position. He is doing his duty. We are also doing our duty by offering sacrifices to Vishnu, and you know, um, we are um, we should. So there's no need to separately worship Lord Indra, like that. And he was able to convince all the Vrajavasis not to perform the Indra Puja. And instead, he said, no, instead we should worship Giri Govardhan. Govardhan is the bestower of all the wonderful things that we all need. He is giving very fresh green grass for the cows and the calves. And that's so necessary for all of us to have milk and butter and ghee, because that was an agrarian society. And Nanda Maharaj was particularly famous for having hundreds of thousands of cows. And they would produce lots of ghee and butter and milk, and they would trade in Mathura. And that's how they were very, very rich, from taking care of the cows. And so, Krishna said, see, Govardhan is giving us fresh grass, is giving us all these beautiful trees and lakes and ponds and all that. Right? Very nice gems are produced. And so we should all worship Govardhan, because Govardhan is source of all our wealth. And Krishna is so charming that all the residents, they said, yes, we'll follow your instructions. And there was a very big festival organized to worship Govardhan. So that's a tradition. We celebrate Annakuta, right? Different offerings are prepared, and we'll all, after a few minutes, we'll go and do Govardhan Puja. And you'll see the devotees, organize this wonderful hill. And then lots of different offerings are given to Govardhan. Now, they went out in a big procession with all these eatables and everything, with all the cows and the calves and everything. And after the offering, when they were making the offering, they could see Giri Govardhan, personified Giri Govardhan, coming and eating that offering, and still leaving back all the prasadam for them to enjoy. It is said that Govardhan is the Supreme Lord himself. And the worship of Govardhan is a tradition that is being followed in our Shastras. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also was very, very eager to worship Govardhan Giri. It is said that once one of the devotees returning from Vrindavan bought a small Govardhan Shila with them and gave it to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wore this Govardhan Shila around his neck, and he would very lovingly worship, and that would remind him of Krishna, and tears would flow from his eyes and drench that Govardhan Shila with his, almost like he used to bathe the Govardhan Shila with his tears. And in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes that later Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this Govardhan Shila to one of his dearmost disciples, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, and gave him instructions on how to worship Govardhan Shila. And Raghunatha Dasa Goswami would offer Tulasi and do offer Abhisheka and worship Govardhan Shila. And so it's a tradition in our Gaudiya Sampradaya to follow the footsteps of what Krishna requested the Vrajavasis to do. And we celebrate this big Annakuta festival. Part of this festival is also, we take the cows and the calves and go around in parikram around Giri Govardhan. That's why yesterday in the Goshala we had this Annakuta celebrations. I think many of you came there. And we had the cows, we went around the Govardhan Giri. Unfortunately, we are not bringing the cows here this year because the floor is slippery in that hall. And last year there was some concern that it's too slippery for the cows. So that's why we said, let's do the in the land we'll celebrate and with the cows, and here we'll just go around and do aratis over here. So that is the celebration of Giri Govardhan. And then what happened? Celebration happened. Everybody was happy. They had a good party. They all went home. But there was one person who was very unhappy. Right? That too, who was that one person who was very unhappy? Yes. Indra. Right? Why was he unhappy? Right? One of his Indra's servants came and told him, "Oh Indra, in this India there is a small village called Vrindavan. There, your annual worship is not going on. Instead, they're worshipping some little boy. I told them to go worship the hill, and they went and worshipped the hill." And Indra gets very furious. Who is this tiny, puny little boy? And he is telling all these grown-ups, they don't have any common sense. They're going and worshipping some mountain. In defiance of me, I will show them a lesson. Right? And what did he do? Yes. Very, very heavy rainstorm. Not an ordinary rainstorm. Right? You all remember a few months back we had a big storm system here, and there was a deluge of rain we saw. Right? Everywhere there was the streams and all that were never flowing, they were flowing with water. Right? There was so much flooding down in Morgan Hills and San Jose and all that. That was a simple cloud that was just a few miles wide, maybe 40, 50 miles wide. But Indra did not send some ordinary clouds. He sent the clouds meant for devastation at the end of all the yugas. Any children remember the name of the cloud he sent? Yes, Samvartaka. Samvartaka cloud is meant only at the end of all the yugas when the world is inundated. That time Samvartaka is called. Because, what happens? There is a partial inundation, the Shastras explain, that happens at the end of the 4 yugas. Every 4 yugas it ends, there is a partial inundation. That happens up to some of the middle planetary systems. Then there is a even bigger inundation that happens at the end of the day of Brahma. That time, the entire universe, all the way up to Satyaloka gets inundated. And then the next day when the Brahma's day begins, then the whole world is repopulated again. Right? And it's a very long time period. Anybody knows how much is a day of Brahma? 1,000 Mahayugas. 1,000 Mahayugas. And one Mahayuga, where all the 4 yugas combined together, is 4,320,000 years. So times 1,000, 4 billion, 4.3 billion years. It's just one day of Brahma. It's a long time period. And so the Samvartaka was called, it is very much like, they say, right, overkill. Right? And torrents of rain was pouring. Everywhere the Yamuna started rising and flooding. And all the calves and cows were very frightened. There was lightning and hail and thunderstorm. And they were all very afraid. And when the Vrajavasis are afraid, they only think of one person. Who is that? Krishna. Right? And they all went to Krishna and they looked at him, with fear in their eyes. And Krishna, you can see, Krishna is lifting Govardhan here. He was very smilingly, he said, "Don't worry." And then he went, it said that he just lifted up the entire Govardhan hill. on his pinky. Yes. And so, whole Govardhan hill was lifted up, and then all the cows and calves, they all came round over there and very happily gathered under this gigantic umbrella. Indra was still putting, oh, what is this thing? And so Samvartaka, he said, was blasting lightning on this hill. But, it is said that Giri Govardhan felt it like, somebody is just massaging him. Right? So he felt very, just somebody is worshipping me, just giving me some massage. And so Indra was taken aback. This went on for 7 days, 7 nights. Right? And so much of that, but then nobody is impacted. And Indra finally realized, oh, this is not ordinary. The only one person who can defy my authority, this must be my master. Right? He knows Vishnu is his master, but that Vishnu has come down in Krishna, his intelligence was bewildered. Because he himself had gone to Brahmaji to request Brahma, then they went to Shvetadvipa to request the Lord to appear, when Kamsa was troubling the entire universe. Right? So, this in this pastime, Indra comes to his senses, and then he comes down to beg forgiveness from the Lord, and he offers prostrate obeisances and says, my intelligence was bewildered. I'm so sorry. Kindly forgive me. And Indra doesn't. Krishna forgives Indra, and he goes away. And so this was also an opportunity to teach Indra some lesson about being cognizant. In this world, everything has to be done proportionately. Right? You may be powerful. Indra is a very powerful post. But one has to follow the rules and regulations, understand what is going on. And because what Krishna was saying was that, because you see, worship of the demigods, in the Shastras it is said that it is avidhi purvakam. We are supposed to, see, Prabhupada used to give an avidhi purvakam means, it's not vidhi means by regulation, avidhi means not a par regulation. Prabhupada used to give an example. See, we all have to give taxes to the government, right? Why? Because the government takes care of water department, roads and electricity and all those different things they arrange. So we have to pay taxes. Now, instead of paying taxes to the government, if you go and bribe the officials, like we do in India, that is avidhi purvakam. Instead of giving to the government, then the government will distribute to the different departments. Okay, you give, $1 billion to the central government, they'll say, okay, water department gets, you get $50 million, right? Roads, you get this much. Different departments, the division happens. So, this directly worshipping the demigods, not recognizing the order of the universe, is called avidhi purvakam. That is why Krishna was showing this by his example. More importantly, Krishna wanted to glorify Giri Govardhan, who was himself. And the Vrajavasis wanted to have this wonderful festival, Leela with the Lord. And that was the genesis of this celebration. So this celebration of Govardhan Leela has been coming down in Parampara. And today we'll also do this wonderful celebration where we will go around the Giri Govardhan 3 times, and we'll also sing this particular song as well and seek the blessings of the Lord. So this Kartik month is also a special month where we celebrate Damodara Leela, which we are seeing over here displayed on the stage. Damodara, Udara means belly, Dama means rope. Mother Yashoda is binding Krishna with the rope. And is another wonderful Leela of the Lord, which we'll also celebrate today. And another important thing, we all get to offer lamb to the Lord. Right? It is said that in the month of Kartik, when one offers, everybody can be a pujari in month of Kartik. Right? Regular times only pujari does arti. But today is a day, the whole month of Kartik actually, we all have this opportunity to offer directly to the Lord, and we'll all take this opportunity of doing that. Okay. So these are all the different pastimes on this occasion. We'll all remember Lord Ramachandra's victory over Ravana. If you think about that victory, it was a victory against odds. Right? Ravana was such a powerful king. He had 10 heads, such a huge army, and his kingdom was called Swarna Lanka. It was literally built out of gold. The main entrance to the kingdom was of gold. It was palace of gold. In the Shastras, it is described that Ravana used to have his brother. Anybody knows which country the Shastras explain that his brother Kumbhakarna was ruling? It is described in the Bhagavad, in the Puranas actually. South America. So it is said that Lord Ravana had a tunnel from Sri Lanka to South America. And that's where all the gold, Kumbhakarna was mining gold and sending to Lanka. And that's how Swarna Lanka was built. And he had the, audacity to steal Mother Sita from Lord Ramachandra. And that is why Vibhishana, his own brother, requests him, please don't do this. Just return Mother Sita. It is not lawful for you to do this. But he does not listen. And on this day, Lord Ramachandra, he took an army. Was that some big army with cruise missiles and all that? What army did he take? Just monkey army. Right? Just monkeys. And then Lord Ravana had all these big mighty warriors. Meghdut, Kumbhakarna was such a huge demon. And he had all these Maharathis who were supposed to be very easy to defeat. But because all these monkeys, including Hanuman, had the protection of Lord Ramachandra, because they were fighting for truth, they were able to defeat the mighty Ravana. And so it is said that dharmo rakshati rakshita. Those who protect religion will be protected by religion. So we should take this opportunity today to also remember this thing, and all of us should feel inspired to follow the principles of dharma in our lives so that we can be protected by dharma. Okay? So we'll start our celebrations now with what is the next program? It is Aarti. What is the next program? Aarti? Yeah. So Gantraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Govardhan Leela ki, Giri Deepawali celebrations ki. Bol Premanande.
Thank you, Vikram Prabhu, for your enlightening discourse on the profound significance of Deepawali and Govardhan Puja. So welcome all devotees, Hare Krishna to you all on this auspicious occasion of Diwali. So I'm Shrida and I will be your guide for all the programs today. So first, as we immerse ourselves in the warmth of the Deepawali spirit, the temple would like to acknowledge its Seva sponsors. So, Saraswati Tangiralu, Annapurna Sharma, Neha Gupta, Leela Krishna Mandali, Channareddy Enugu, and family. please come and go to the altar to do Sankalpa. Those are all the feast sponsors. So for Deepa Dana, Meenakshi Ramashetty and family, Chandra Shekhar Miriyala, Neha Vashishta, Gopi Krishna, and Kridal Shweta Maheshwari and family. Please go to the altar for Sankalpa. For Pushpa Alankara, Shalil Sharma, Krishna Rat Batore Ramanathan, Abhishek Singhal, Krishna Kiran Kumar Imidi, Kapil Vatkaini. Please go to the altar for Sankalpa. All the Seva sponsors, make sure to collect your gift bag from the gift shop. So please give a round of applause to all the Seva sponsors. Okay, thank you. So next in the schedule is the Grand Damodarati. So let's extend our celebration of Diwali by offering ghee lamps to Lord Damodar and Krishna Balaram. I kindly request everyone to be seated until Arati inside the altar is completed, and then please form a line behind the chairs over there and offer your lamps in return to your seats. Once you are all done with the lamp offerings, we will proceed to the multi-purpose hall after you go out and to celebrate the Govardhan Puja. So let's start the Grand Damodarati by Vikram Prabhu and Kishore Prabhu. Please turn toward the Krishna Balaram altar to witness this arati. And please be seated. Thank you.
Good job. So Hare Krishna, yes, please turn towards Krishna Balaram and please come all the way forward. You can have closer darshan and that will give more space for the devotees who are joining on the back side. So please move all the way to the front. Hare Krishna. Who is singing? Srida and Radha. Okay. This side, come here.
Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe. Jaya Damodara, Jaya Damodara, Damodara, Jaya Makhan Chora. Jaya Damodara, Jaya Damodara, Damodara, Jaya Makhan Chora. Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga. Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda. Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Ananta Dev, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Ananta Dev. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Gopya Yashoda Biolu Kaladavamanam Yashoda Biolu Kaladavamanam Paramrishtamathyanta Todritya Gopya Yashoda Biyolu Khaladavamanam Paramrishtamathyanta Todritya Gopya Rudantam Muhunetra Yugmam Rejantam Karamboja Yugmena Shatankanetram Rudantam Muhurnetra Yugmam Vijantam Karambhojayugmena Satankanetram Ridantam Muhurnetram Yugmam Vijantam Karambhojayugmena Satankanetram Rudantam Muhurnetra Yugmam Vijantam Karambhojayugmena Satankanetram Mupushvasakam Patrirekhankakanta Stitagrevam Damodaram Bhaktibadam Mupushvasakam Patrirekhankakanta Stitagrevam Damodaram Bhaktibadham Muhushvasakam Patrirekhankakanta Stitagrevam Damodaram Bhaktibadam Muhushvasakam Patrirekhankakanta Stitagrevam Damodaram Bhaktibadham Iti Drikshvalilabhiranandakunde Swagosham Nimajantam Akhyapyantam 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 Pariyeshitaneshu Bhaktajitatvam Puna Prematasam Shatavritti Vande Tadiyeshitagneshu Bhaktarjitatvam
प्रेमतस्तं सतावृत्ति वन्दे
तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तर्जिता त्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सतावृत्ति वन्दे
तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तर्जिता त्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सतावृत्ति वन्दे
वरं देवमोक्षं दामोक्षावधिं वा तच्चन्यं वृणेऽहं वरे सादपीह
परं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चन्यं वृणेऽहं वरेषादपीह
वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चन्यं वृणेऽहं वरे सादपीह
मोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेषादपीह
इदं ते वपुर्नाथा गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या वीरस्तं किमन्ये
इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या वीरस्तं किमन्ये
इदं ते वपुर्नाथा गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या वीरस्तं किमन्ये
इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या वीरस्तं किमन्ये
इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीलकृतं कुण्ठलैस्निग्धरटैश्च गोप्य
इदं ते मुखाम्भोजम् अत्यन्तनीलकृतं कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या
इदं ते मुखाम्बोजमत्यन्तनीलकृतं कुण्ठलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्य
इदं ते मुखाम्भोजम् अत्यन्तनीलवृतं कुन्तलैस्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तादरं मे मनस्या विरस्तमलं लक्ष्यलाभे
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे विरास्तमलं लक्षलाभे
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तादरं मे मनस्या विरस्तमलं लक्ष्यलाभे
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्या विरास्तमालं लक्षलाभे
नमो देवदामोदरनन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नम्
नमो देवदामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाभिमग्नम्
नमो देवदामोदरनन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नम्
नमो देवदामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाभिमग्नम्
कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदिनं वटानो गृहाणे क्षमामज्ञामेद्याक्षिदेश
कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदिनं बतानो गृहणे क्षमामज्ञं मेदाक्षिदृश्य
कृपा दृश्याति दिनमतानो गृहाणे क्षमामज्ञामेदाक्षि दृश्य
कृपा दृष्टिवृष्ट्याति दिनं बतानु गृहणे क्षमामज्ञमेदाक्षि दृश्य
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुत्यर्वयद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुतैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुत्यर्व यद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुखैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभजौ कृतौ च
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम्य प्रयच्छ मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थितमोदरेह
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम्य प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थितमोदरेह
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम्य प्रयच्छ मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थितमोदरेह
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम्य प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थितमोदरेह
नमस्ते स्तुदाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदराय ता विश्वास्य दाम्ने
त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने
दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदराय ता विश्वास्य दाम्ने
नमस्ते स्तुदा
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Jaya Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Radhe Radhe, Jaya Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Radhe, Jaya Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar, Radhe, Jaya Damodara, Jaya Damodara, Damodara, Jaya Namanjara, Jaya Damodara, Jaya Damodara, Damodara, Jaya Makhanchora, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Nitai Gauranga, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Srinivas Govinda, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Prahlad Narasimha, Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Ananta Dev, Lakshmi Narasimha, Jaya Ananta, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada,
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बाहिर नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंह मदिं शरणं प्रपदे तव कर कमलवरे मधुत ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुमृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत देव लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय अनंत देव प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
Hare Krishna. Next program is Govardhan Arati. Don't go anywhere. Even after you are done with lamp offering, stay put until all the people here are done. Then we will go to the next hall where we will have Giriraj Govardhan Darshan and Arati. So don't miss that. But until that time, we are continuing with the Kirtans. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Requesting all the devotees who have finished the lamp, finished showing the lamp, they can move to MPH hall for the next Govardhan Puja. All the devotees can start moving to multi-purpose hall for Govardhan Puja if you have done the lamp offering. It is from along with Prabhupada. Okay, we'll be following Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, you can all come towards altar and then go along with Prabhupada behind him. Hare Krishna, please pay attention. We are going around the altar into the multi-purpose hall.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna. This won't reach. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna.
Jaya Giriraj Govardhan Jaya Giriraj
Jaya Shri Ram.
Thank you. Hari. Jaya Gopi Jaya.